Sometimes people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Hey, 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 welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the, the best of the business. That's what I am. Welcome to the Underrated Mukbang number 15. Yes, number 15. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come through. I'm gonna explain my food. I will post it on my Facebook page and other links later on. I will do that. Sheed, check your text, bro. Check your text. So we wait for some people to come. Sorry, I'm a little late, but I gotta be very particular. What I'm doing. So we wait for some more people to come through. Yeah, so welcome. I was on basement. I last night I did the hold on, family, hold on. I did the underrated boxing talk number 21. Getting it done, fam. We're getting it done. Want y'all to go check it out. If I had time, I'll probably go in and post that. Hey, what's going on? Tone Malone, what's good, homie? Thanks for coming. If you want to get on, Tone Malone, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna share. I'm waiting for some more people, and I'm gonna share my food in a few. I'm share my food. I'm waiting for some more people to come through. Excuse me, what I said my prayers. Okay, I'm back. So, so I'm back. So, Tone Malone, if you want to get on, let me know. Okay, but let me read this first. Let me read this first, then I'm gonna take it off. Hold on. I got something to do first. Mhm. Readers, come enjoy real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones, individually, let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. That's me. We all we got. Just remember that. Mhm. So, like I said, I start a little late because I had to finish up and everything. Bruce goes, what's good? What's good? I'm cheating tonight. Not having no nothing healthy, but I'm cheating tonight. You know, I'm gonna show my food. Bruce goes, what's good? No, hold on. Let me show. I'm gonna show my food. Okay, how you doing? Yeah, let me show my food. These are homemade burgers. I wanted to put the cheese on it, but I ain't want to do that. This is hamburgers. If you see those are nachos chips. Nachos chips on top. I want to cut big and fine, but it's okay. With jerk chicken in it. With jerk seasoning on it. And this is potato buns with mayonnaise on it. And also I put in the meat Worcestershire sauce. This is Worcestershire sauce on it. And this is Bush beer. So you can see. This is Bush beer. And also I created a dessert. So if y'all see that, press one. This is something cheap. This is something like you can eat with you, eat with yourself, eat with your family. It's being creative. Nothing wrong. I know people like want to just go vegan and all like that. You can cheat. I'm saying throughout the weekend you can cheat. You know, Friday and Saturday. Then Sunday, get back on the ball. No? So this is something like so for the fight night too. You fix this at sports. You know what I mean? You're good, right? So good. Yeah, jerk season. That's all I put. Brother Sheed. Check your text. Check your text. I see you the link. Right? Yeah, jerk seasoning. What's the shy sauce? I crumble up with nacho chips. I want it to be fine, but that's okay. You could also feed it with the kids. You could break it up though. You don't have to be, you could break it up, so the kids can eat it and stuff like that. You could do it like that. So, but I'm getting hungry, so I gotta take a bite with this and everything. Mmm, mmm, mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Your Bruce goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this all the time. It's all about discipline and stuff like that, but it's to each his own. But just understand that have the discipline to get back to it. And so this is good. It tastes very good, y'all. Very good. Grown ups, you got some beer. Kids, they can have juices or soda, you know, put a little water in it, dilute it and stuff like that. But you don't have to give the same food to the kids. You could break it down. But the kids cut it in half, and cut it in quarters. So it'd be easy for them to eat it. And also, when you make the burgers, make it a little smaller so they can manage too. It depends on the age too. All right. I wanted to put hot sauce with it, but I'm going to drown it because I don't want it to overpower the ingredients that I interact already. So, but you could but you can if you go and put hot sauce, put just a little bit on it, but you don't put it up. But it doesn't need it because eating the jerk chicken. I mean jerk chicken. The jerk seasoning with it. With the nacho cheese, it brings out the flavor. And when you put it, when you put the Worcestershire sauce, put it just enough around the meat while you mix it up and everything, right? You just want to put them. You don't want to drown the meat. You don't want to drown the other stuff with it and everything. So that's very important. So you got to be real careful. You got to manage when you mix stuff. You got to see it, manage it for yourself. So that's very important. So like I'm have some I do have it tastes good. I do have dessert. It's all about cheating, but you know, it's all about managing. And also, what I want to preach on here is all about bringing the families together, eat together. Okay, that's very important. You know, instead of like you go outside and buy this and that, get the stuff and make it for yourself. No, very important. Manage your money. Stick with the budget. Make it yourself. You know, you save a lot of money. And teach the kids this too. If you have nieces or nephews, it's very important. Oh, she stay secret. If you want the link, to get on, let me know. I'm more than happy to send it to you if you want to. Jacob Jennings, I'm gonna show it to you right now. My own creation. This is my own creation. Comes from the underrated, comes from the number one grinder. You don't see nobody do it like me. It's my own creation. So that was good food. All right. This homemade burgers with jerk seasoning. What you see on top is nacho cheese. I crumble that up with some Worcestershire sauce. These are potato buns. I put mayonnaise on it with some beer. Let me show it to you again. Let me say it again. Homemade burgers with Worcestershire sauce, crumble up as you see on top. I want to do it more fine, but it's okay. You could eat this with your family. Worcestershire sauce, nachos, cheese on it, and with the potato buns with mayonnaise on it, with the beer. Kids, you can get juice, put a little water on it. Like I said, break it down. Grown-ups, or you can have alcohol with it too. Long as you in the house drinking it, you know what I mean? Excuse me, when you eat food like that, you don't want to travel and stuff like that. If they, something come over, it's good like appetizers. You can use the appetizers, or you can have that also as dinner. It's good for fight night, sports, chilling out with family, watching movies. You know what I'm saying? This is good food. Go on a date. This is just easy. Oh, I'm just saying that when you put the seasoning in, make sure you put enough to go around the meat. You don't want to like overdoing it because you don't want nothing to overpower it. That's what I was very careful when I was putting the seasoning, and then when I crumble up the nacho cheese, I don't want nothing overpower, especially when I add on the Worcestershire sauce, because when it was baking, I want it evenly cooked. I don't want to touch it. Oh man, I gotta add this and that. So by me doing that, I'm monitoring it while I was mixing it up, real coordinated, and it's very important. That's part of cooking that people don't feel to understand. Gotta know what you're doing. All right. But it don't have to be mayonnaise, Jacob Jennings. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be mayonnaise. You can put ketchup. Even you can put salad dressing. You can. You can put salad dressing. You can put blue cheese. You can put hot sauce. You can put ketchup. I just put mayonnaise because that's what I had a taste for. But you can put whatever you want. All right. Thank you, Steve. Stay sleep. Hold on for 1 second, please. Let me put this up there. Mm-hmm. There it is. That's my cash app right there. Hold on for 1 second, please. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Yeah. Oh, that's how it is. Like I said, also I had dessert, y'all, too. I'm gonna show you that in a few minutes. But I'm glad everybody, the people showed up here. I ain't see you, Jacob Jennings, in a minute. Thanks for showing up. Nah, you guys stay in for a few minutes. No, you gotta stay. Yeah, you gotta stay there for a few minutes. I ain't gonna show that yet. I'm waiting for some more people so I could show this stuff. Okay, so but shout out to everybody that's showing up. hmm So hold on, family. Let me go take care of something first. All right. But I'm glad everybody's here. Mm. Yeah. So take care of this. Mm-hmm. Hold on for a second. I get back to y'all in a few seconds. Just bear with me. Very much appreciated. You know. Let me get this. Take this off. Okay. But like I said, I will post that on my social media a little later on. Excuse me. So hold on for 1 second, fam. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, fam. I had a phone call I had to take, but I'm here and everything else. So let's see. So I'm here. But I'm glad you show up and everything. I would send the link in the chat, but I find out lately people want to act stupid. So if you want to get on, just put your email in the chat, and I get you on like that. I get you on like that. So all right. But welcome to my channel. Down the Reddit Darkness. Hold on for 1 second, please. Welcome to my channel. Okay. People come on, keep on coming in, people coming on, people coming on. All right. Hmm. So yeah, so um I'm glad everybody here. Welcome to my channel, the Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. That's who I am. That's what I am. That's right. Putting it down for a long time. All right. This is the Underrated Mukbang number 15. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Nah, I ain't killing them burgers yet. I'm trying to behave myself. Brother Seed, I'm trying to behave myself. But I want to thank everybody. Jacob Jennings, she stays asleep. Bruce Goes. We here, Tone Malone. So I'm going to eat some more here. Oh yeah, shout out to She Stay Sleep, better known as the Spoken Truth. Y'all hear that? Y'all probably already know, but I'm gonna say this. DMX, the legendary rapper DMX, he drug overdose. He's in very critical condition. They say he's like in the vegetable. So our constant prayer is for him and the family. She Stay Sleep did a tribute for the brother. Excellent, fine job. She Stay Sleep. If you want to put that in the chat, you can. You could put that in the chat if you want. But it hits home with me because from New York, I'm originally from New York too, so that's why it's so important to us as men, especially black men. We need to stick together. We have to understand that we got problems and we cannot turn away from each other. We got to help. That's why it's so important to do that. You know. But so what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to dedicate this live to DMX. Get at me, dog. I'm going to dedicate this live to DMX. Right? So, like I said, I ain't gonna be here that long, so it tastes very good. Tastes real good. But I appreciate that you're coming. There goes my there goes the links. If you want to donate, there it is. It's Cash App, $, capital JT 53000. There goes my PayPal account. PayPal.me/ all in caps JT Black 53. There it is right there. You want to donate? Feel free. That'd be greatly appreciated. Um, um, shout out to the brothers. Shout out to Basement Boxer Talk. I was on his panel. Shout out to Basement Boxer Talk. Shout out to Black Star Sports TV #2. Shout out to Clarence McLean, McLean Productions. Also, No Duck Zone Productions. He's on Facebook. Why don't you go check the brothers out? I want you to also check the brothers out. She stay sleep. I don't know. You have a channel, Jacob Jennings. Um, but she we here. I want you to check him out. Check out Tone Malone. Check out Gold Professor. Check out Amanda Gathers. Sheila E. Check out Ebo Sosa. Check out brother Shango the Eternal. Let's see check out Sheila E. So, and I'm going to talk about I'm going to bring a couple on here very soon. So watch out for that. Okay, we're going to talk about relationships. Yeah, I want to talk about that too. So anybody that's in the clouds, you see how the underrated shine. You see how the number one grinder shine. You know, I've been putting it down for a long time. She stay sleep. I send the link to you. You want to get on, brother? You're more than welcome. Send it. Yeah. So, but glad that y'all showing love to the brother. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna give it maybe about maybe like 10 more minutes. Oh, okay. Here goes brother Sheed. Brother Sheed. All right. How you feel? How you feel? You sound far away, bro.
My microphone was pulled up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
what's
right,
going
hi.
on with you?
Not much. How you feel?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm out living life, man.
That's
Out
what's
moving
up.
around. Out moving
Okay.
around, man.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. I'm living life too, man. I'm just doing the best I can. Just be focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up? What's on the plate today?
You
What we
seen
got?
it, right? Oh, you want
Nah,
to see it
I
again?
seen the plate. I'm saying I know I seen the mukbang, but what's the topic? What we talking about?
Man, we could talk about the food. Well, I want to bring it up. Let me bring this up, and then you can continue this. It doesn't mean when I cook something, it doesn't mean just for single people. It goes for families. Families can eat it together.
Yeah.
If you go on a date, you want to press, you can eat it with that. And it also like if you have fight night or basketball with the brothers, you can eat that. And also you could have it as an appetizer too. You can go
Hmm.
eat any way you want, and that's what I want to really stress. What I'm stressing about, we learn to eat together as a family. I told brothers all the time, like brother she talk, but you gotta learn to do things for yourself, and part of it is cooking. And women love men that are creative, and a good woman will see you as a creative person, and trust me, it is attractive. She gonna let you know. So sometimes we gotta learn to cut the courses down. I know people want to go, to restaurants sometimes, but you can get the stuff and make it yourself. And at times it can come out better. This is right here. This is my creation. And trust me, kids can eat this too. You could drink beer, at times as adults, but you had kids with you, you could have a little soda. Like I said, dilute a little bit, put a little water, even juice, put a little water. You can eat that. Or sometimes if you have like babies that are 9 to 10 months old, you could break it up and fine it up and like that. They can eat it like that. But you got to be careful of the seasoning too. So that is very important. So if you have kids like maybe like 7, 7, 8. I mean, like a pre-teenager, you could do that. But but when you deal with younger kids and everything, sometimes you might have to make two batches, batch for them and also a batch for the rest of them. That is very important too. So you can build on that, brother Cheat.
Yeah, because like with me, I don't cook with salt, so that's why it kind of kills me with a lot of restaurants. So I prefer to cooking at home or cooking, going to soul food restaurants. But you get it every now and then with a lot of soul food restaurants cook with a lot of salt. So but yeah, you're right. With preparing two types of meals, I mean sometimes it's key because I got one son that eats everything. Then I got
Hmm.
another son. He's the typical kid. He likes French fries and chicken, and pretty much not too much from there. And it comes to a time where you gotta prepare the food a certain way. But I have him to where he can eat his vegetables and stuff like that. I mean, even with far as the vitamins and stuff, I don't really do too much of them for them as much, But I mostly make them just eat naturally, just eat your vitamins. I mean, eat your vegetables. So dealing with you know all the different green vegetables, and I try to buy a lot of those smoothie juices and stuff like that to have them more into that drinking because they like smoothies because all kids like juice and sweets and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
dealing with the smoothies, they have a good little time at that, man. So it's ways to trick your kids into eating healthy and doing things healthy to the point where if they don't like eating a lot of food. Because I got one son, man. Guess what his favorite meal is to eat?
What?
Crab legs, man, and lobster tail. This dude, every time we go out, he always want crab legs and lobster tail. Yeah, he's about 10 now, so
Mm.
crab legs and lobster tails. Cause I got twins, man. So
Oh, that's right. You did tell me you had twins. Right, 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 right.
yeah, so complete opposite sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, it's a challenge for some people, But the whole thing is, like I always say, man, kids don't run my house. So
Right.
that plays a big part with me, with the discipline and with them eating and doing certain things. Because every now and then I reward them. If
Hmm.
one of my sons who don't like the vegetables, I reward him by giving him a dessert, giving him cake or something, and he'll try to eat it fast for the cake, even though he don't like it.
Yeah.
Eventually he's gonna grow out of it. You know.
Yeah.
But even I know grown men that really don't eat vegetables. I was a Mark Mark Nash. Shout out to him, man. He was talking about when he was working for a delivery company.
Uh-huh.
He had a guy. He was telling him he was gonna go get a veggie wrap, and he was like, "A
Mm.
veggie wrap?" And he was like, "What's that?" He was like, "Man, it's um, like a burrito mixed with vegetables." He's like, "Man, I'd rather just eat McDonald's. I don't eat vegetables like that." And I mean, it's odd, the process. Well, even what Duke talks about that, shout out to him with the digestive system, where a
Yeah.
lot of guys don't eat vegetables. That plays a part in your
Hmm.
your organs and stuff.
Yeah.
Processing the food and everything. Yeah.
Hmm. That's good. Yeah, before we continue, shout out to 1SP. Thank you so much, brother, for sharing. That's my day one brother right there. And then we talked the brother up, Big Duke. He did a powerful live today talking about mental health and anxiety and all that. I want you to go check it out. Excuse me. I came on the panel later on of that. I want you to go check it out. Okay. Oh, Big Duke, if you want to share that, you can put that in the chat if you want. Let me show Big Duke and 1SP and wearing what I'm sharing what I fixed. This is homemade burgers with jerk seasoning, little Worcestershire sauce, and then what you see right here, that's nacho cheese. And also, like I said, I put a little Worcestershire sauce, and this is potato buns, right? And also, I put mayonnaise on it. Damn, hold on. I put mayonnaise, but you could put ketchup, you could put hot sauce, or you could put blue cheese if you want it. And like me and brother C are talking about, when if you have kids, you might have to make two batches. I had to really stress that you have to make two batches, okay? Cannot because I know for me. You know, I couldn't eat like really seafood. Only thing I could eat whiteys. So what happened was when my mother and father, whenever they make seafood, they had to make whiteys for me. And then when they make the whiteys, it cannot be in the same oil. It has to be the whole different oil because they put the whiteys in there with they put the other fish in there, I can get very sick. So again, you gotta know what your kids are allergic to too, and what they could eat and what can they cannot eat. Because there are some kids can have jerk seasoning, and there's some that cannot. Even us as adults too. So that's why I always tell people if you go on a date or you get to know that person, you gotta ask these questions. What seasoning what you like? How you like the seasoning? How you like it? There's some people when they make burgers, they want it halfway done or just be red. There's like well done. So you gotta ask these questions. There's
Yeah.
something, oh, I don't want you to add that up. Go ahead, Rashid.
Now I was gonna say, asking questions is the key. A lot of people, can avoid certain pitfalls in relationships by just going into detail and trying to figure out, what a person wants to be, what they want to do in life, because I always, I talk to a lot of guys that are 5%ers, and the thing about it is knowledge of. I've always implemented that in my life as it is anyway, of knowing
Hmm.
who I am and what I want, because if you want someone to follow you, preferably being a woman to, get married to, you first got to know what you want to do and how you want to move. And
Yeah.
that's the key part, you know. Even with the relationship of, establishing things, you would have to ask questions, kind of figure out her and how she's trying to, move in a certain level. Because when it comes down to it, I mean, being easy on it, it's a lot of people just, you don't really have that information. I mean, far as just kind of understanding who they really are and what they really want to do in life. So it's kind of a fault to you by not asking questions on if a woman, or a man, dealing with the woman too, if she want kids or if he want kids, and then going into, the bigger scheme of things of, how are we going to live? Because,
Hmm.
I always shout out to Alonzo Hall, man. He's Gold Professor call him the insurance junkie because I always talk about life insurance, man. Like I told my wife, the amount of money I got from my life insurance, it's to the point where, she can help the kids establish life, and with her, she don't even have to get remarried. If she want to stay single, she can stay single. She don't need nobody to actually come, kind of help her out with the bills or do, because, more or less, I asked my wife in the same note. I said, why do women get married? And she said mainly for the security, far as financially, and some type of person to have a companion with, and to either grow in love, because I've always noted to her that arranged marriages, they don't love each other, they respect each other, and that's the
Hmm.
key part a lot of relationships don't have, is the respect for one another, because once you respect someone, it goes a long way.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you talk them up. Go, Professor. Thank you for the donation, bro. Thank you for the super chat. As always, I want you to go support the Go, Professor. Support it like the Go, Professor.
And
Thank you,
I'm Go
brother.
Professor. I'm Go Professor, and I'm vegan. Shout out to Ism.
Hey, yo, this is number one grinder. I'm going to cheat, but I will get back on my grind. Eat better tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
But this is the food that if you want to eat, it's all about this. See, this is what I want people to understand before me and she continue this. I will bring the dessert out. I am cheating, and this is also you could I'll talk about dessert in a few minutes. It's all about keep the eat as a family. Also, again, I'm gonna reemphasize this, brothers. Goes for sisters too, but brothers, you could do this. You could make it up. A good woman would appreciate it. Eat together, have a beer. Or she like to have some wine. She can have some wine. y'all could engage with each other. You could do that. Don't have nobody to, oh, we don't want to do, well, she don't want to do it, then that's on her. That's her loss. But let's understand, let's try to build up the had relationships between the black man and the black woman. That's very important, brothers. Not all women is not gonna go be in your vision, and it's okay. It doesn't make her as a bad person. Some of them, but doesn't make her as a bad person. But be creative, because trust and belief. She know what you put in time with it. She gonna see you in a certain light. Excuse me, and you could build from there. That is very important. Oh,
Yeah.
there's something else you want to add on, Rasheed? Go ahead.
Yeah, because I wanted to say too, like as many guys, I know how to cook myself. You seen a couple of videos. I actually gonna start doing a little more channel
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
my
yeah. She
channel, me
but
cooking. Yeah.
She say, oh, I can't cook. He's lying. He's lying.
Yeah, man. My
He's a
wife, I told you,
he's
man.
a fibber. He said, "Her, I can't cook." I'm letting you know right now. If you tell a fib, I'm calling you out. She could cook. Don't have him.
Hey, I actually cooked for my wife the first time I cooked her some jambalaya. And what I did
Ooh.
was I got the yellow rice and I got red beans and I got just white rice. I boiled them all in the same pot. I think there was the Manhattan yellow rice, and I mixed them all with
Mm-hmm.
the beans and rice. Then I turned around and I chopped up some chicken. I chopped up chicken breasts, and then I turned around, cooked the chicken breast separately. Once I finished cooked up the chicken breast, I seasoned it up, put it over in. The rice was halfway done. I put bites of shrimp. I took ground beef, put it in there. I took sausage, chopped it up, put it in there. Cause my jambalaya, I talked to a guy from New Orleans, and his thing was he would mix it with a lot of different meats. But he would have like pickled pig feet, smoked turkey wings, and all that. He would have just assorted the meat, and I just kept it kind of slim and just put like a couple of meat, some seafood and stuff in there, and it came out pretty good. And she thought I actually ordered it because I seasoned it up. I put a little, bell peppers in there, onions.
Mm-hmm.
I cut up the onions thin because you can't have big chunks of onions when you eating certain food. So
Right.
cut up real sliced thin onions, and it gave the rice good flavor. And I always put the parsley. Like I'm good with the seasons. Like even with Mrs. Dash, I make my own like Miss Dash, man. And I
Okay.
always do it with no salt. So you know, only time I really use salt for the most part is when I'm using it on my meat.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's just strictly with my vegetables. Got the parsley, got the paprika. Don't use too much basil because it gives gas. I've learned about that over time.
Yeah.
And the
Mm-hmm.
pepper. Just assorted of salt. What I mean? Just assorted of seasons, man. Just adds real pop flavor to your food. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
women love men that cook, man. I'm telling you. Like my wife, I told you, it's like the thing that where she cooks, and some nights I just say, I'm giving you a break. Because mostly she does the cooking in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and she tries to push me into being on a schedule with her. And I tell her, I'm like, nah. I'm like, we're not doing that. I'm like, I married you because you can cook and you can cook well. I say now, if we're on the schedule, that means I can cook for myself, which I'm like, that means I'm married to myself. And she's like, no, it's none of that. We just share the cooking. I said, yeah. Some days I just hop in and cook, and the majority of the days you cook. But she wants to be spoiled. And I tell her, that's what most women, they want to
Mm-hmm.
be spoiled, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Big Dude said that sound good. She minus the pork. Yeah. He talking about
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's beef sausage, not pork sausage.
Oh, got
I
you.
yeah, I've tried to stay away. I kind of got a piece of sausage just a few minutes ago, and there was some pork sausage. I found out because it was the Georgia boy sausage. And that's like my biggest thing about eating pork. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the sausage. I can stay away. I ate some beef rib just a few minutes ago, And the only
Mhm.
thing is just sausage, man. That's my biggest threat with not eating it because the beef, you know, a lot of people don't cook beef sausage, but I love sausage, man. So I mean, when I'm at home, I go buy all the beef sausage in the store, and I just be having a good time on the grill.
Yeah, he said he got you. Now also too, I'm gonna bring after this. I'm gonna bring the dessert out. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here that long. Um, Also, you could also it don't have to be ground beef. You can also make it in ground turkey, but just understand this very carefully. When you bake ground turkey, it shrinks. So you see the chips on here on the nachos. Make sure it be much more finer than that. Again, when you cook ground turkey, sometimes it shrinks, especially if you bake it. Even if you fry it or bake it, but it'd be better that you bake it. It shrinks. So make sure when you crunch up the chips, make sure you find it. Make sure you find it very well. So it can hold together. Okay? And also gotta understand too, you gotta put just enough seasoning and also like if you want to put enough seasoning, like jerk chicken and little Worcestershire sauce, because you put a lot, that means you're going to make it on the ground turkey very soggy. When you make it very soggy, it doesn't come out right. So you just want to put just enough. So the ground turkey when it shrinks, it still has a body on it. It still can hold it. Okay, that is very very important, and especially do the same thing as kids with the same thing I tell you to break it down the season as kids of this. It's the same thing you do a ground turkey, but ground turkey, you have to be very careful. You really got to monitor in it the seasoning and what else you want to put. But it depends how much ground turkey you have because it's already soft. You got to understand that it's already soft, so you don't want to make it all soggy. Then you mash it up, and you don't want to do that. Just put enough. Just put enough, and you don't need to put the whole bag either. Just put enough, fine it up on a different bowl, sprinkle it on, add just a little, and you be good. Okay, so that's something that I want to put out there too. No. Yes, yeah, right. Try to find 90 lean and 17 fat ground turkey. Right, exactly. And if you have to travel to another neighborhood to find it, you might have to do that. I had done it. Okay? And they do say 95. That's what it's all about, reading the labels. Okay? So that's it for that. Now, hold on. I'm going to bring the dessert out. All right, and I'll be right back. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the underrated Mukbang number 15.
Yeah, man. And with the greatness, man, of cooking, you start to learn different flavors because as a man, you should know how to cook. You got to be a man of many hats. There's an old saying that a lot of old guys use is a jack of all trade and a master of none. You know, I can cook, I can sew, I can clean, I can do a lot of things, and YouTube has opened up me to, learn more things as far as within this space, you know, and dealing with a lot of different topics of learning things. You got to be a man of many hats. I always said it. Got to be a man of many hats.
All right, I'm
Go
back.
ahead.
Thanks for holding down, brother. She be holding other channels down, man. I gotta keep an
Hey
eye on
man,
she.
I try. I
Yeah,
try.
yeah, yeah.
I
You
ain't
do your
hey,
thing.
hey, I ain't like Go Professor. I ain't gonna take over your channel now, but I help you out. Hey, I told Go Professor the other day. I said, where's Underrated at? You need to get on your behavior, man.
Right, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Go Professor, you be acting up. I heard you be cursing. I'm gonna get on you, Go Professor. I heard you be cursing. All right, I'm glad. I need that laugh. Yeah. Um, this is all about cheating too. Again, it's a weekend. You could do that, and I'm explaining this. All right. This is my own creation. Right here on in the bottom, that is cherry vanilla. On top, that is mixed fruit with cinnamon on top. This is right here. Let me show it again. Let me show it again. Also, I made this because this is like a demonstration. I was gonna eat it, but this demonstration. But it'd be better that if you get a regular bowl, put in it, or you could use a bowl like this. You and a loved one can eat it together. So you take one spoon, you can eat one side, you can eat the other side. Kids, you could do the same thing too. But again, understand that the kids do not have the same digestive system as you. So you got to put less. Sometimes maybe read the cinnamon. If the cinnamon has like all zeros and stuff, single, just put a little, just put a little bit, just a little bit. That's all you need to do. But also, what I did, I took it from the can and I just put it on top. But also it's good too. Me and Brother Duke, we talk about this also too. You could take the fruit out and just wash it off with warm, cold water, and you'd be good because sometimes they'll preserve it. It has so much sugar in it, and sometimes so be mindful of that too. Okay, so I ain't have to do that because I just dip it and stuff like that. So that's something to think about, especially kids. I don't like when you in the long run they're gonna be better for that. Even grown ups too, because I got to work on that too. So this is I'm gonna share this mm, this right here. This is like I said. This is cherry vanilla, mixed fruit, the Monty mixed fruit, and the sprinkle on top. That is cinnamon. Okay, so that is the fruit, and I'm not going to eat it tonight. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna put this back up, and but welcome to the and thank you again, Gold Professor, for the super chat. That'd be greatly appreciated. Again, if anybody and please share this out, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. If you want to donate, it's Cash App $ capital JT 53000. Also PayPal.me / JT Black, all in caps, JT Black 53. It's all right there. So you want to donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank Big Duke. I want you to go to his channel, Fourth Quarter Talk. There's a powerful message on there. Talk about mental health and other things too. He had Sister Kiara, the Kali Ligma, and me. I think it's somebody else he had. If I missed that person, I apologize for that and everything.
Yeah, I was over there and I seen you guys talking about working out and getting yourself together. Mind.
Yes,
The whole level. What they call it, mind, body, and spirit.
my
And that's the key. Yep.
That's a very key. That thank you. And also, though, too, before we gonna close this out, I'm gonna talk to Brother Duke. I will go do a special how to read labels of different foods, cans, and everything else. I'm gonna do a special on that. Me, Brother Duke, he has been talking to me about it, and he want me, want to do a special. So I don't know, it's gonna be on my channel, his channel, but that's gonna be a special that y'all need. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time that y'all need to hear this. You need to hear this very, very carefully. Because there are sometimes we read certain things, certain labels or certain food. Oh, that's it. No, no, no. This goes aboard. So watch out for that. Because I'm gonna break things down that I did not know. Yeah. That I had to learn myself. So watch out for that. The underrated one is gonna break things down for the family. All right. So I want to thank everybody that comes be in the chat. And Brother She, last remarks, please.
Yeah, I want to say, y'all, I think y'all should do a two-part series to where you'll start on either channel and you'll have the other person that comes over to their channel, and then you'll have the people to come over there from their channel to your channel or vice versa,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
tell them to subscribe to the next man's channel, like which would be Big Duke, and tell them, look at the previous video and you know what we're talking about. Because the only way you're going to understand what the conversation of this topic is to look over there at the previous video. Because I've been looking at a lot of channels, and a lot of guys been doing that, to where they would do a series that keep going on and on to, you have you on one channel and they'll say, come over to the next guy's channel, and you get understanding, because when it comes down to it, that plays a big part. You're sharing subscribers, and also you're getting the information out. And what's more powerful than that, than giving the information? So, last remarks, man. Your health is your wealth. Gold Professor always speaks on that. Health is your wealth. And just like not Art Nostal says, we're dealing with the community and working with each other. We have to be one and all, you know, and that's the key. And dealing with family, dealing with relationships, I give my hats off to you, Underrated. You're playing a big part, man. A lot of guys don't promote that. A lot of guys don't promote family, because even though this space is divided through the gender war, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
understand, we're all one with each other. At some point in your life, you're gonna have to communicate, and you have to learn the rules of engagement. So communication is the key. And I'm in with that.
I appreciate that, Brother She. It means a lot to another black man, that respect what I'm trying to do. I really, you know what, before I give my last one, I really appreciate you. I thank you for that, Brother She. I really do. I really do. Because sometimes I feel I'm not appreciated. Not saying that all bluntly like that, but I'm always stressed about we being together. You know? Always stress about us, man. We need to be self-serving at times, but to understand to create our own family, you know. And then also, black men, especially black men, when you live by yourself and everything, we gotta learn to be more self. You have more value and pride in yourself. Take time for your health. You owe that to yourself. So in case wherever that special woman that comes in your life, you be a step ahead, and then she will see what you do, and she be for an alignment, and y'all could do things together. That is very that's what it's all about. And I want to thank you for that compliment, brother Sheep. Um, Thanks for everybody for coming of this the underrated mukbang number 15. I show my food. I will post that on my different parts of my social media later on. Okay, and just understand that out of things that me and she talk about, we always talk about family, but also we talk about health and wealth too. But if you're going to cheat, make sure it be in moderation. Let me say it again. If you're going to cheat, make sure it's in moderation and make sure that you'll be disciplined enough. You can go back and eating healthy. And so in that time when you eat healthy, it can also be good too. Very, very important. And we have to understand we got to take care from our head to the toe, especially black men. We owe that to ourselves. The more we do it, the longer we live in, and at the same time, the family will see what we do, and they will follow suit because they know that they want to be around too. And we have to keep on continuing to talk that. So I want you to listen to Brother Sheed. I want you to listen, Brother Duke. I want you to listen, Gold Professor. She Stay Sleep. Well, I'm not gonna mention the sisters because the sisters know. Do we know with some good sisters? Brother Art the Star, okay, even including myself. We always talk about families and health. Each in our own way, we are pushing health for the black man, and it's very, very important because you're not going to hear this in these spaces. You got to be honest here, because a lot of them want to be about drama, but I want the brothers that I mentioned. Very important. Whatever information we have to embrace it. We have to follow suit. It's very important because in the long run of spiritual, emotionally, and culture, we is going to win. And our families is going to benefit. And even like as a black man, if you by yourself, like myself, that woman will see it, she will believe in it, and she gonna follow suit. But it's gotta come from us, and we have to be disciplined. When I'm saying we gotta be this, we gotta discipline and listen to constructive. We have to be in constructive conversation. Don't take it somebody that, oh, you just trying to do it. No, I think it's all about helping. So sometimes you gotta take that hard constructive. You gotta hear it. Because in the long run, we's going to win. When the black man's going to win, that means the family's going to win. Remember that. So I want to thank everybody that came in the chat and everything. On behalf of my channel, the Underrated Doctors, yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. The best of the business. Yes, I am. And I want to thank Brother Sheed. I want you to support all the brothers and even sisters that I mentioned earlier. All right. Until next time, be safe out there too. Please climb. You know how to climb is, brothers and sisters. So wherever you travel, safe to your destination or at home, please be careful. If you have to travel in groups, do that. Okay. Don't try to be no superhero out here. All right. Let's do got things smartly. That's why it's all about we eat right. We think right. Right? We eat right, we think right, right? There you go. Okay. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Thoughts, yours truly, the number one grinder. Till next time, have a good night. This one is Ghost.